Salam aleikum. Welcome back to another video. It's been a bit of a break in between my last upload and today's, but it's been a really nice break from school. I'm fully graduating, and I'm really happy. Everything has really been coming into place. Just relaxing, trying to play as much soccer, football as possible this summer. I've never really been able to throughout my life, like for real, like go to a team, play for a team. Maybe for my school, I would play with my friends, something called intramurals, but that's not the same as what I would like to really do. Um, my goal is to at least play semi-professionally, like during the summers, and that's definitely something that I can manage. I just have to make sure I gotta get the clips, I gotta get all the video highlights of myself, because I've never done any of this, so none of these coaches know who I am. It's whatever. All right, it's whatever. But today's video is a very good video. It's actually why I'm happy I was depressed. And so I'll just come out and say clearly I was depressed. Like, I was in a really dark spot for, I don't know, maybe 3 years, and mixture of things, academic decisions. I would say that, relationship problems that I had, substance abuse. There's a few things that were like the reason why I was, in a really bad position in my life, and I kind of got there, and then I didn't really know how to get out of it. It was just scary. I remember at some points I was like going through like depersonalization, and if anyone knows what that is, it's like you don't even feel like you're within your own body. And I think that was being caused due to my substance abuse. So I was using marijuana, and using this substance was, at first, it was definitely enjoyable. Like, I enjoyed getting high and whatever. I'd play video games, just kind of chill. But then it became something like of a crutch. Like, I needed it. Literally every single day I would get high, and yeah, I think at some point I just started to like mentally check out of myself, and it was weird. Um, I'd be talking to someone, and then I'd just space out, and then I'd be like, "Oh my God, what's going on?" I felt like I was trapped in my own mind. It was weird. I would even ask friends, like, who did smoke, and they would say, yeah, like that's normal. But I was like, what the heck? This is normal? This is definitely not for me. Another thing was when I was using um, the marijuana, I was like getting afraid. Um, some of the feelings that I would have was like, I'm gonna die. Like, at some points I would like be breathing, and I'd be like, oh my God, I can't breathe right now. And it was like making me anxious. I think that's the main thing. It was making me so anxious. And when I first started smoking, it was with someone I knew, and then from there I just started doing on my own. Not really fun, and that I think was some part of the way I kind of got into being depressed, if that makes sense. So yeah, I mean, I was really isolating myself too. Like, I wasn't really talking to friends. I wasn't really interacting with family like I normally would. It was a kind of self-destructive kind of behaviors that I was sort of creating, and it got really bad to the point where I got kicked out of school. It was really bad. Like, I broke up with my longtime girlfriend for like two, three times, man. That was a part of it. Like, I had some other problems in my life, but that marijuana, getting out of school, was just bad. And I'd lie to everyone. Oh my God, I would lie about every little thing, and it was as if, I got to the point where I was lying about things that just didn't even need to be lied about. And you begin to even not trust yourself. And at some point, I mean, I was just lying just so I could just, I don't even know, see how far I could get with it. It was weird, man. And then, yeah, I mean, I went to therapy. I had spoken to a therapist about this. They helped me get back into school. It was a whole process. Um, I think I ended my relationship with that particular person. Um, I think I was still depressed. I think I would describe it's 5 minutes in and I haven't even described depression. But depression is like you're just low, you know. You're just in a low state, and you feel like everything's wrong with you. For me, I was definitely self-conscious. I was anxious a lot. Like I was always worried about something, or I'd be judging myself based off of random little things like, oh, this person, they don't like when I'm talking to them right now, or whatever. I was in my head a lot, and it was just so bad. It was so negative. And then at some point, I wouldn't say that I started changing. It was just more so I said, I can't live like this because this is just not good. It took me a while to kick weed. That was definitely hard. But once I had done that, I'd say that has helped. Like, my mental is so clear now. Like, I'm happier than I've ever been. And I literally would say that it's like 50% due to not smoking or not ingesting anything that's cannabinoid related. Um, and then I just kind of just stopped trying to be someone that I wasn't. That was probably the best part of this experience. Like, I try to be someone that was like always there for people. Um, you know, I put myself out there and not get treated the right ways. So I kind of figured, a lot of people are fake, and as much as I was lying and all that type of stuff, I could tell people didn't really mess with me. So I was like, all right, I don't have to try with people who clearly they don't really want to rock with me like that. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna just stick to myself. And it was a different way of isolating. It's like I kind of understood that I needed to be alone and I needed to be on my own because it's just you. At the end of the day, that was one of the real reasons that I've like really made this effort to change my life was I really realized there's nobody who's gonna come and save me. There's not one piece of content that I could watch. Oh my god, and social media, I'm gonna jump off topics right now, but social media was bad for me at that time. I was watching all that success porn type of stuff. Like, oh, look at the cars, look at the money. It was just weird for my brain. And then at some point, I just said, I can't keep watching this stuff, man. It's just garbage. Um, it's just farming engagement. That's really the whole point of this stuff. And you know, but what was I saying? I think I was talking about. I don't even know what I was saying. Yeah, I mean, I would say that like I'm happier now. Like I'm healthy. Um, I'm not trying to be anyone that I'm not. So I know who I am now, and I'm very comfortable with who I am. And dealing with people is definitely fun because I would say that I'm very comfortable in my own skin, and I can kind of tell when someone's not, and they want to make you feel like you shouldn't be comfortable in your skin. So it's kind of like a weird little like I see what you're doing, so I'm not finna dumb. I'm not dumbing myself down, or I'm not putting myself in a weird position just so you can feel comfortable. Um, I don't know. People are weird, and yeah, I kind of had to learn that through being on my own, and I learned a lot. Um, I'd say that I also am happy I was depressed because I got to really deal with thoughts that I've never really had to confront. And thoughts of inadequacy, like you're not enough, you're not doing enough, and I'm an immigrant, so, our families kind of push you to like do things and be something. And, it kind of makes you look at yourself and you size up who you are and who they want you to be. And it's like, I'm not there yet. And it's kind of stupid. I don't know. So I stopped doing that, and I started thinking, hey man, I am enough. I'm a good person. I'm a great person. I am worth love and respect and all these sorts of things. And yeah, I started making sure that I protected myself really from people. That was another thing. Like, maybe I wouldn't have the right type of people around me. That's a part of life too, like learning, like, not everyone's your friend. I think I made a video about this. But damn, I think I had a great point that I was trying to say, and then I just lost my train of thought because I was trying to say something else. But I'm actually really happy I was depressed because I got to learn a lot about what rock bottom really feels like. At the very bottom of rock bottom too. Um, and I pulled myself up. I pulled myself up, and I'm definitely not going to do the things that caused my depression. That's for sure. So if you are going through anything, I would say for sure seek help. Know that you're not alone. Every single time you hear this all the time, you are not. And there's people who want to see the best for you. Um, they might not even be someone you have not even met yet. It's just funny how life works. Um, yeah, just talk to someone, reach out, and then make the changes for yourself. Because I think that was another thing. Like, I realized my problems, and I kind of got into this weird state of like over analyzing my problems, and then you kind of get analysis paralysis, where it's like, okay, well, I know what's wrong, but I don't really want to. I don't know what to do, but you know what to do, and it's just like, do something like waking up early, making your bed, um, not scrolling on your phone, not talking about people, simple stuff like whatever your issue is, right? But yeah, thank you for watching another video. Take care. Bye.